and I'm so exhausted and tired, then I didn't work out. Yeah, definitely like the whole zero sweat, like working out, if I don't get a sweat, I start thinking, did I work out? It wasn't good enough. And things like that. So I think part of it is just rewiring your brain to take those opportunities to get some more movement into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good feeling to think that I could do this. And even if it's a day that I can't get my, or I don't do my weights and I can't get my cardio in, to think that if I do that throughout the day, all day, I have done something. And I have probably made a difference. It beats sitting all day without doing anything. Absolutely.
I feel like it would be a confidence booster.
Yeah.
Like when I hear you talking about it, I'm like, yeah, like if I did this all day long, I think instead of feeling defeated at the end of the day and like I'd failed, I would feel like, wow, I moved all day. And it wasn't anything that interfered with my schedule. Or the unexpected client call or whatever.
And I didn't have to set aside a whole hour, and it weren't given no big time. I can do this anytime, like in the car, like, he said, and wherever you are.
Yeah. And to be honest, the idea of not sweating is very appealing.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but it's a lot of work, to make sure your hair looks right. And, you're going to meet a client and you drop your stuff and go work out. You're not going to want to go meet a client after that. It's just not realistic.
Yeah.
So I love this idea. And I guess this is why Greg calls it the movement revolution, because I really can see how this would be a revolution, because there are a lot of people who don't even pretend to make an attempt at regular exercise routines. And I definitely think that is something that they could do easily. And no sweat, no extra time. I think it could make a huge impact on those horrible stats that I was talking about earlier, with obesity climbing and disease climbing, and us being, 30% less successful than men at being fit. And that's unacceptable. So
yeah, well, what just popped in my mind when you were talking about that is, like, men, if they go to the gym, typically, and they work out, they jump in the shower and in 5 minutes, they're ready to go back to work.
Right.
That doesn't work that way for us. You got to shower. It takes whatever, probably minimum 30 minutes to an hour.
Right. And then you got to dry your
hair, do your makeup, to get ready. I mean, so it's a different ballgame, which may be a small part of that situation. Is like
100%
it's so much easier for a guy to work out in the middle of the day.
Yes.
And it doesn't take near the time, because it's not just the workout time. We have the getting back ready time.
It's a whole production.
It is a whole production. That's right.
And we don't all have glam squads,
Right.
I would love one.
So the idea of the zero sweat and being able to get exercise along the way, but doesn't require you to go shower and redo your hair and redo your makeup and all those things, like, that's appealing.
I love
it.
For
sure.
I love it. So I think one thing that we're going to do with this channel is talk about all the challenges, and we've sort of introduced and teased a little bit about some of the other challenges we face, like the hair and the makeup and all of that. But at the end of each episode, I think we should talk about what exactly those movements look like and give everyone a little taste of what we can start to do with those moments of sitting still and changing them to becoming a more healthy, fit version of ourselves. No sweat.
Let's take a look at a 1-minute movement snack. Let's start with a 15-second shoulder roll. You can roll the shoulders forward or backward, but be gentle. And remember, the small things really do count. You're burning calories. It's movement that you wouldn't otherwise be doing. You'd be sitting still. Next up, let's do leg extensions for 15 seconds. And remember, you got to alternate legs, right? So you get both legs in. You can even hold at the top and squeeze that quadricep. You're still burning calories. This is movement you would not otherwise be doing. Up next, 15 seconds of what we used to call the washing machine. You're going to get those abs working and twisting, get your torso moving from side to side. Sometimes we're in a rolling chair, but sometimes you can just stand up and do the same thing. Keep burning those calories. Twist, twist. And last, let's do 15 seconds of toe taps. You can do these right while you're working. You don't even have to stop. Toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. You can do it with one foot. You can alternate both feet. The small stuff really does count. Remember, the key is to keep moving. Great job. Repeat this movement snack every hour, and if you forget what to do, just move. There is no wrong answer. Join our movement club by visiting our website, www.zerosweatfitness.com, and subscribe to our channel for more easy tips on how to stay healthy.